Hello, my name is Mark Morris Jones. I was born on the 26th of February 1956, and this is my story of a very fine relationship with King's College Hospital in Dubai. In early 2023, I had a bad hacking cough because it's winter. I was encouraged by my wife to come to the hospital and see some medical professionals to try and get this sorted out. I met with a GP who referred me to Dr. Atif, and he recommended x-rays. A week or 10 days later, got a phone call from the hospital saying, "We'd like you to come in." I said, "When?" They said, "Now." So came in and met with Dr. James, my favourite cardiothoracic surgeon.
I first met Mark in February last year when he was referred by one of our chest physician colleagues, Dr. Asif Sattar. He was referred with a cough, but things turned out to be a bit more complicated than that. He had a trapped right lung from a benign condition, but the investigations on close examination showed that he also had a tumour in the abdomen, which was completely unrelated. We went through his investigations and we talked about the diagnosis, and he had a biopsy on his chest, which fortunately confirmed this was a benign condition. But in order to investigate things further, I had to arrange for a biopsy of the tumour in the abdomen. And once this was done, he had surgery to re-expand his right lung to improve the breathing, and which sorted out his cough.
In any case, I was in the hospital for 3.5 weeks. The staff were absolutely outstanding all the way through. The surgery was a success. I believe also it was the first surgery that Dr. James's team undertook in King's Hospital. So hopefully that's some sort of record.
So benign fibrothorax is quite a rare condition. In Mark's case, it was related to having been exposed to asbestos earlier with his work. But we see a similar condition called empyema following pneumonia in a certain proportion of people. And that's relatively common, where the chest unfortunately develops a collection of pus related to the underlying infection of the lung. And the treatment in these cases is to wash away the infection and to peel the scar that is trapping the lung and preventing it from working, to enable the patient to breathe better and improve the lung expansion.
I had follow-up meetings with Dr. James and Dr. Atif, and there was also additional discovery of tumours elsewhere, which they dealt with, and oncology did what they had to do with that regard. And for Dr. James's surgery, it took about 3 months to get back to some sort of normality. Because of the nature of the surgery and the need to use rib separators, that was an additional issue. Feeling in certain areas of my rib cage is not what it used to be.
After this surgery, after a period of recovery, he was strong enough to have an operation on his abdomen and chemotherapy. And I'm very glad to see that now, 15 months later, he's doing very well, looking extremely good.
Across the board, the staff at King's College were absolutely outstanding, brilliantly led by their senior teams. Dr. Atif and Dr. James, highest praise for them. And I think that that's been mirrored across the board with other departments as far as I can see. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend King's College Hospital, but I would recommend just don't get sick.